The Toyota Landcruiser is a rugged all-wheel drive SUV with a spacious interior and a durable, high-torque diesel engine. It might not be as premium inside as a Land Rover Discovery, but it's just as spacious. The rear seats of the 5-seat models are wide, plush and supportive, and even the rearmost seats of the 3-row Invincible versions are roomy enough for adults to get comfortable. The Landcruiser can not only transport people comfortably, but its trunk is also quite spacious. There's room for 4 large suitcases in 5-seat mode, and room for camping gear and a pair of mountain bikes with the wheels on when all the rear seats are folded down. A 3-door version is also available in the base trim level, although the 5 doors' extra space and practicality make it the more preferred option. Especially since there isn't much in between in terms of price. Unfortunately, while it's as practical as other large SUVs, the Toyota certainly doesn't feel quite as high-tech. Go for an entry-level car and you'll need to do without a touchscreen infotainment system. The 9.0-inch display on active models also doesn't come with sat-nav as standard. For that, you'll need to go for a higher-spec Icon or Invincible model. Before continuing with the video, welcome to our channel. Please press the like button. The Landcruiser is loaded with a host of nifty technologies that make traversing the Namibian desert as easy as a school run in Surrey. As well as locking differentials for better grip on slippery surfaces, there's a creep function to help you negotiate steep grades with ease. Think of it like off-road cruise control. Unfortunately, it doesn't feel quite as comfortable on the slippery asphalt roads you'll likely spend most of your time on. Its old-school suspension might be great for tackling knee-deep mud, but it's less effective at smoothing out bumps and potholes around town, and you'll hear a lot more wind noise and tires at highway speeds than you would in a Land Rover, Audi or BMW. The Landcruiser's automatic transmission also isn't as smooth or responsive as most alternatives. Fortunately, Toyota's 2.8-liter diesel engine makes up for the transmission's shortcomings. It has plenty of pulling power, ideal if you regularly tow heavy trailers. Unfortunately, this increase comes at the expense of high fuel economy. You're lucky to see over 30 mpg under normal driving conditions. Not great when some alternatives can hit 50 mpg. Prices for the 2023 Toyota Landcruiser range from $80,873 for the base Landcruiser LC200 GX SUV to $137,981 for the top-of-the-line Landcruiser LC300 Sahara ZX SUV. The 2023 Toyota Landcruiser is available in diesel. Engine sizes and transmissions range from the automatic 4.5 L6 SP SUV to the manual automatic 3.3 L SUV. The Toyota Landcruiser looks like a great value when you compare it to tough off-road competitors like the Land Rover Defender and Mercedes G-Class, and it's a great value if you're looking for go-anywhere wheels that should never break. The Toyota Landcruiser is only available with one engine, a 204 PS 2.0-liter 4-cylinder diesel engine that takes it from 0 to 100 km per hour to a top speed of 179 km per hour in 9.9 seconds. It's a powerful engine that generates 500 Nm of torque at just 1,600 revolutions per minute for effortless off-road performance and a towing capacity of 3,000 kg. However, it likes fuel. You won't see much better than a fuel economy of 25 mpg, and high CO2 emissions of 267 grams per kilometer mean you'll pay $2,365 to tax the car in its first year, the top tax bracket. The Toyota Landcruiser looks like an uncompromising large SUV when driving around town. Its limp controls and size make it difficult to navigate busy streets. Either way, bumps will never be a problem. The Landcruiser has a truly elevated driving position that puts other cars and SUVs to shame and gives you a great view of the road ahead. Provided you find a space large enough to fit in, parking isn't that difficult as you have good visibility from all 4 corners and all models come with a rear-view camera. The big tires make curbs less of a concern, which is helpful since the Toyota's tight turning circle means that hitting a curb isn't out of the question. Where the Landcruiser stands out is its availability in 3 or 5-door body styles, although the range has now been narrowed down to just the Invincible active and luxury models. It's worth mentioning that you can only specify a 3-door model with the entry-level active suspension. Standard equipment includes 17-inch alloy wheels, a rear-view camera and an 8-inch infotainment touchscreen, while top-of-the-line Invincible versions add larger 19-inch wheels, a JBL audio system and a multi-function system. Toyota's Terrain Select. The Landcruiser Commercial is based on the 5-door body style, but has only 2 seats and a huge cargo area in the rear. The Landcruiser Active has a choice of 5 or 7 seats, while the Invincible models are limited to the 7-seater configuration. All cars are powered by a 2.8-liter diesel engine developing 201 horsepower and 500 Nm of torque through a 6-speed automatic transmission. The Toyota Landcruiser is equipped with Toyota's Touch 2 infotainment system. It doesn't have the crisp graphics you'll find in comparable systems in the Land Rover Defender or Mercedes G-Wagon, and Toyota's touchscreen isn't as responsive as the screens of the two alternatives. It also forgoes the fancy voice recognition you'll find in other cars, although you do get plenty of steering wheel-mounted controls. It's also good news that all Landcruisers come with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard, so you can mirror your phone's display and use many of your apps on the car's big screen. Below the infotainment you'll find the controls for all-wheel drive, center differential lock, suspension and stability control. Does the Landcruiser have the luxury feel of other top-tier SUVs? No. Base models get leather trim for the steering wheel, handbrake and gear knob, but for a full leather interior you should opt for the premium Invincible version. Even then, the quality of the interior does not look as elegant as in Land Rover or Mercedes. Toyota's standard 9-speaker stereo is good enough, but Invincible models get an upgraded JBL premium sound system. It has 14 speakers and a hefty 605 W of power. Toyota has an excellent reputation for reliability, and the Landcruiser comes standard with a 100,000-mile or 10-year warranty, whichever comes first. As long as the vehicle maintenance schedule is followed, car is maintained at a Toyota dealership. The current car has been on sale since 2018 and has since had a recall, due to an incorrectly tightened fuel line. The trunk of the Toyota Landcruiser opens to the side, which means it can be difficult to access if you're parked against a wall or another car. Assuming you can access it, you won't be fazed by the 640-liter capacity and ample space left by the rear door, and the small tailgate means loading is easy, especially as the Toyota's tall standing height means you don't need it. Lean while loading. Build the third row of seats, which rise electrically from the floor, and the trunk volume drops to 120 liters, less than in a Volkswagen Up city car. The 3-door only has 380 liters of luggage space. Thanks so much for watching till the end. Please like, comment and subscribe and turn the notification bell on so you never miss a video. So make sure you are subscribed with notifications on. Until next time, see you later.